What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Diesel, and you are watching the Shades and Souls channel. Alright, so for tonight we have an unboxing of another highly anticipated shoe for the year. Let's see what this is. Bro, I am loving these new Nike boxes. They don't have the Steal Me box tags anymore, and I love it. I love the new boxes. They even come away with this oops. They even come with this tear away box that's so hard to tear away, and I love it. Alright, I love it. It is what it is, man. Shit happens. It just happens that shit happened to me today. Alright, that's what it is. I might be late for the party, but I'm still in the party, and that's what's important. You guys see a Jordan box, 3 X's right there, 1, 2, 3, and then the 5. That's Jordan 35. Like I said, Jordan 35, size 8.5. That is my true to size. Black, chili, red, white. I'm not even gonna read that second line because I always suck reading that. And suggested retail price is $180. So it comes with a unique box, as you guys can see. I don't even know how this box is gonna be opened. Alright, we open it right here, like so, and then right there, and then right there. Alright, you guys saw that? Alright, what's inside the box is this one. This is how the box is gonna look. Okay, check the shoes out. Alright, okay, I like it. I like the way it looks, but is it gonna play nice? That is the biggest question. I don't even know why they put those foam pads on there in the back. For what? Let's see what's on there. Okay, are you serious? Are you serious? You really need a foam pad for something like this? Come on, guys. You guys have had products before that had way more sensitive stuff than this, and that didn't come with no foam pad. All right, whatever. The gimmick's up. The gimmick is up. I'm not even gonna. All right, I know that since the 31s all up the way to the 35s, they're picking parts out of the first 5. Like, let's say the 31s had similarities with the 1s. The 2s had similarities with 32s, so on and so forth, onto the 35s. Like, this is supposed to have like some resemblance with the 5s, but I'm not even gonna go to that, man. Alright, product description, read. 0 to Zoom. Okay, suggested retail price $180. 0 to Zoom. Since 1985, DNA of Jordan brand has always been a mystery of defiance. Hold on. And greatness. The traits that shape the brand's identity are innate to those who fly together in the Jordan family, just like those who represent Jordan. Over 35 years of Air Jordan ingenuity have shaped a legacy that's still being written. Refreshing the iconic fire red colorway, the Jordan 5, the Air Jordan 35 DNA is a nod to the fiery fighter plane ethos and intensity of the 90s. Dovetailed, I don't know what that word means. Dovetailed with the innovation of future history. Sculptured support. The sculpted Eclipse Plate 2.0 helps provide side-to-side stability and support. It's hollowed out to reduce the shoe's overall weight while letting you see through the shoe. Visible zoom. Zoom air cushioning under the heel and forefoot has a springy, responsive feel. The thick, large volume heel unit provides impact cushioning, while the large forefoot unit helps provide support. Secure the fit. Flight wire cables stitched into the sides radiate up from the curved plate, helping to lock you down over the footbed when you lace up. Traction and control. The rubber outsole uses a modified herringbone tread pattern that grips the court. It's designed to help you stop, start, and change directions on the fly. More benefits. Subtle design details nod to the Air Jordan 5, including the bump out collar, shape of the tongue, and the rubberized print inspired by the 5's grid mesh. Foam midsole, tongue pull tab, iridescent details. Note intended for use of personal protective equipment. Shown blah blah blah. 34 to 35. Maintains the overall aesthetic of the 34 with some tweaks. The clip plate, visible zoom, and an ultralight upper made from partially translucent materials. Returned for this version. The design balances new innovations with OG details that nod to the history and heritage of the brand. Alright. Alright. I don't know why this shoe is dirty, but it is what it is, man. I hate that this is a translucent outsole, but it is what it is, okay? You guys can see it's a herringbone pattern, but it's a modified herringbone pattern. Like, it's almost looking like sun rays right there. Like, this is the middle of the sun. These are sun rays going out, okay? Same stuff in the back. So this is actually the zoom right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the color is right there. That's the tip of the zoom, and you guys can see the zoom bag right here, zoom bag right there. This is supposed to have thicker zoom than the 34s. Eclipse plate 2.0. I don't know what rubber they're using here, but man, this is hard rubber right here on the forefoot. The heel section is softer. I don't know why that is, but I hope that zoom is top loaded. All right, take a closer look at the materials that they use. Hold on, let me focus this camera of mine. Come on, bro. All right. I think my phone hurt. I think I hurt my phone's feelings by buying the iPhone right now. Okay. I love that suede material. I am not gonna lie, I love that suede material. That mesh feels really nice. Okay, like it's like top quality mesh right there, if there is such a thing. But it does feel like it. You see that rubber cages on the 4s? This is what this part reminds me of, or this material reminds me of, is the netting on the 4s right here on the side. Do you guys remember that? This is what reminds me of that. Okay, so these are yarns actually. I thought these were part of the rubber stuff. The inside's the rubber stuff, but these are yarns right here. You guys can see that. Also, look at that. That iridescent thing, I don't really know what that is for. I don't even think it has a performance reason why it's there. But we'll find out soon enough. Like I said, I don't like this. I don't really care for this. It's just for looks. Okay. How about that tongue? That tongue looks like that Jordan 5. I think that's the only thing that looks like a Jordan 5. And maybe this one. And maybe the cutout. But I just really hope this performs well. Let's try to fit the shoe.
Nice move, right? Nice move. Now make that. Oh! Yeah. Good shit, baby. Solo. Nope. Oh, good one. Good take. I grew rude to that, man. I know. I was on the court. The whole time I said, the whole time I said, man, I wish I was on the court. Nice. Good take. Hey, good cut. Why you didn't know? 52.
So as you guys have seen, I've actually played with the shoe. Is this going to be a real review? No, this is just part of my first impressions and unboxing video. Okay, so this is not my real review for the shoe. I've only played in it once, but in multiple games in one day. Okay, the shoe itself is nice, okay? But like I said on my Jumpman 2021 video, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about these shoes. These shoes right here, the 35s, they feel like they're not a guard shoe. Okay, let me just go directly to the point. They don't feel like a guard shoe. The articulated zoom bag right here up front feels nice, okay? They feel a little bit thicker than the 34s, but the zoom bag in the back, unlike the hex zoom unit on the 34s, a hex zoom unit, this one right here covers this entire portion. Okay, so that plus the Eclipse plate, as you guys can see, there is that zoom bag right there, right? So the zoom bag is gonna be like this shape all the way down here, and because of that zoom bag plus the Eclipse plate, it feels like it's too much cushion in the back. That's why I say this shoe performs better for a big man shoe, as a big man shoe, so forward to centers. But for a guard shoe, I would much rather use the Jumpman 2021s. Okay, but then again, that's preference. You know, if you are in for more cushion as a guard, then by all means use this. But let me tell you what I experienced on my first day. Cinch up the laces like you should, right? Cinch up the laces like you should. This portion right here may hurt you, may cut you on the medial portion of your foot. Okay? To me, it was very painful. Am I able to bear it? Yes, I am, but if there's an option not to feel that pain, why would I not choose that option? And this one right here is just too damn painful. This is too much for me, honestly. Like, I normally break in a shoe because of the way I play. I normally break in a shoe like 3-4 games in, but I was playing, I think that day I was playing 7 games, if I'm not mistaken, and it still feels like really hard, and I don't like that. Granted, it was doing what it's supposed to do, but at the same time, me personally, that's not what I want. Okay, but again, that's up to you guys and what your preference is when it comes to performance shoes. The upper, like I said, I like the upper on this one because it has like a little bit more padding inside the upper compared to the 34s. And how does that relate to sizing? I went through the size on this. It has like a half finger width space. That's nothing I can't cover with a thick cushioned socks solution. But for now, because of the way this is right here, like it's a little bit slanted compared to let's say the 34s, which wasn't as slanted. Like this one's open, especially with this colorway, because this has a different material. So this is more open right here. This one just goes right there. So yeah, I went true to size with the 35s, and it's okay. It's okay. I have no issues. This portion right here is a little bit narrow. Like I said, this one's gonna be painful, but it's your choice, man. It's your choice. You know, I'm only here to tell you guys how I feel about the shoe and how the shoe fit and all that stuff. But I hope you guys would watch my real review for it. Also, let me just add in the Kyrie 7s, because they're both the shoes I'm currently testing right now. So the day prior, I was testing the Kyrie 7s, and this is what I had, right? That's what I had with the Kyrie 7s. The next day, I had these, and bro, as a point guard, as a guard, I can't have that, man. That's no flexibility, no versatility to the shoe compared to this. I want, as a guard shoe, I want this, okay? Not the stiffness of this one. Anyway, if you guys need an update on anything, please follow me on my IG right there. I be posting almost every day, updating you guys with everything I'm doing in terms of shoes and all that stuff, what I'm trying to get or whatever. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for your support. Keep watching all my stuff, and yeah, let's get through this year all together. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out.